welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing good. In today's video we are going to take a look at the new items from the sleek bathroom kit that just came out. The kit is by the creator Syboulette together with EA obviously, but I think everything in the kit is made by the CC creator with creator kits. And Syboulette is one of my favorite CC creators for furniture. I use them in every single, without a doubt, every single CC build that I do build. So let's just select the kit, or let's first build a room, because I know that there's lights in the pack which I would like to see, and then I'm just going to place down some base game lighting so that we can see what's going on. Before I move too far into the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy my content and you would like to see more. And let's get into these items from the kit. So I know that we got a tile, and I don't know why it's not lighting up right now, you know, like with the little star, but you know, I guess it's just the quirks of the game. So we will go and look at the tile first. Show all. So here is the tile. Okay, that's definitely giving sleek, you know, and modern. And it looks like it's a stone tile. What's the title? So Gleam Dream Tiles. Hold down the shift key and click to apply the oh, that's just description. Yeah, so this looks like a stone or concrete tile. I like that. You can use this in a kitchen as well, I feel like. And I think that the wall is similar. Yes, I did see some of the objects because I did see a few videos, but I wanted to check it out myself. Okay, let's actually, you know what, let's place down some different swatches of this tile. So I'm gonna do just a row of the tiles that I like. I'm gonna do a row of that. This dark blue, I have to do a row of that. Then there's this pink one. There's this orangey brownish one, and then there's this green one. So you have quite a variety of swatches here. I'm not gonna place out all of them because then this video would be super long, but yes, the black one is nice. I like the variations in the colors, you know, it's like realistic and stuff. Then we'll go to the wall swatches and I'll match them up so that you can see. Blue, pink, oh, blue, pink, this orangey, was it that one or was it this one? It's this one. This one, the light blue. Did I already placed down the light blue? Let's do the gray, and then I'll just change that to gray as well. And then the black. Okay, where is the tile? Oh, so this is the black one. This is a brownish one. It has a more brownish undertone compared to the black. And then we have to change this one to the gray. Okay, let's do the brown on the wall as well. So I think this is so that you can create like sleek walk-in showers by having it the same like this. Just to create a nice and seamless look. I like that. Okay, let's check out this objects. Okay, so we first have the shelf, and one thing that I like about CC creator shelves, they will usually have like lots of slots on the shelf, so you can like properly place on so many, you know, positions on the shelf. And I'm hoping that that's the case with this one. So you can see that this has a stone finish to the shelf and they slot together nicely. So let's, what's this? It's Shelfie Supreme it's called. The shelf is ready for a close-up. This minimalist square wall shelf is perfect for creating seamless storage or adding a pop of style to your space. Whether you're showcasing your fancy soaps or artfully arranging your bathroom clutter, the Shelfie Supreme makes everything look Simster worthy. That's a good shelf. Okay, let me just change some of the swatches. So we have them in stone swatches or stone colors. Oh, this is going to be really nice to use everywhere. Because if you look at any of the shelves that come with the game, they usually don't have a lot of positions on the shelf that you can properly place objects. So you have to free place them by raising them up and so on. And that can be such so time consuming sometimes, you know, when you have to do that instead of it just slotting to the shelf by itself. So that is the shelves. And then we have this rock solid faux hole. Now I know I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this thing, and I already have an idea for the kind of shower that I want to build with this. I will be building a room. I know that the creators or the creator kits does not come with styled room, so I will build a room and then I will show you that at the end, like what I came up with the kit. I'll probably use a little bit of base game as well just to fill it up. So here is this rock solid, what's it called, rock solid faux hole, and you can see it also has that concrete rock finish and similar to the shelf, so they will pair nicely. Yeah, I like that. And if I'm not mistaken, you can actually put things on the shelf. But let's keep on going through the objects as they show up. This sink is gonna get so, I'm gonna get so much use out of this sink. I'll probably use it everywhere. Yeah, because that can be like modern. You can do a wabi-sabi like bathroom because of the concrete colors. There's such nice swatches as well, and I like wabi-sabi bathrooms because of the rawness and the concrete colors. So I'm really gonna have so much fun creating bathrooms with this kit. I knew that I was gonna like this kit, so I knew that I was gonna buy it. But the objects, I think it's justified because these objects are nice from what we can see already. So there's the different swatches. This one is probably my favorite swatch because of the blue, but I'll probably be using this one the most, I think. And then for the toilet, I think I'm just gonna place it over here. I think the toilet will come in the same swatches as the sink. Let's check. Yes, so basically it does come in the same swatches. Let's put it in the same swatches actually, so you can see. Oh, there's this nice green swatch as well. I think maybe let's change this to the green swatch. And then you got pink, so you can build a nice pink bathroom as well. There's gold, which I suppose matches with that one. Yeah, that's a nice toilet. The only other one we have, I think, is from that's like this is from Seasons, if I'm not mistaken. And this one is just a lot more sleeker, really tying in with the name of the kit. And then we have this barely there shower, which it is kind of barely there. And this comes in, okay, so like metal swatches, so silvers, whites, blacks. I like the black one. I like the black one. And then you got like the rose gold or pink metal swatch. And then, yes, okay, so this one is more bronzy than this one. I think this one is more gold. And then we have the bathtub, which I suppose comes in the same swatches as the sink and the toilet. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Oh, look at that nice blue. This is nice. I think that's my favorite swatch. I think this is my favorite swatch. So I'll probably be doing the room in that swatch. I don't know. We'll see. And then the gold and then the pink swatch. And you see the pink comes with the rose gold. I wish there was like a pink with a gold as well. But, you know, that's fine as well. Then we have this. Now, guys, I would have bought this kit just for this plant because I've been wanting a plant like this, and this is the only one of its kind in the game at the moment, and I'm so glad that we now have it. I will probably be using this in all of my builds that as a kitchen basically, so that's everything. And you can see that the leaves colors don't change, it's just the pot plant that changes. But yes, beautiful plant. I think my base game favorite plant has now been ousted, and this is my favorite plant now. And then we have this one as well, and this one is like giving a little bit of alpha. I don't know if I'm seeing things, but I feel like it's giving a little bit of alpha. But it's a great plant. Definitely will be getting a lot of use out of this as well. And they just come in nice dark brown wicker swatches, I guess. This is called the Olive You Forever Tree. So cute. And then we have the mirrors. So I think I'll place the mirrors in this section here. And that's very high. That's very high. But I think, okay, that's probably why it's so high, because you see that the tap is really high for the plumbing. Let's actually place it just above the plumbing. And then we're gonna check the swatches. So it comes in, you know, the metal tones again of the sink and, I mean, the shower. So it comes in those tones. And then you have a white as well. I like the shape of the mirror. I really do like that shape of the mirror, and I probably would use it a lot. And then, you know, when there's not a sink, I'll use tool mod to bring it down a bit, because it is quite high for, I think, even the Sims height. Then we have this bathroom item, and I love this. I have a CC version that I always use of this. And so now it's nice to have it in the game, you know, not having to use CC to get the same look, I guess, for the toilet brush. So that's that. Let's put out a few more swatches. Why not? Here we have a pink one, the orangey one, and then the full black one. Yeah, so that is that. For the toilet brushes, it's called the Brushtastic Cleaner. And then we have this tray over here. And yeah, so you see it can slot to here, and I actually want to see like all of the slots on here. I'm just gonna remove one of these plants. And comes in, I would say, wood swatches or wood-like colors. And there's a nice green one. It's a brush and a claw clip. And that is called the Chaos Control Tray. The Chic Clutter Tray proves that even a little mess can look fabulous. Perfect for adding a touch of I woke up like this charm to your bathroom. Cute. So here we have this tray as well. And I will be using this tray. I will be using this tray so much. You can actually also use this tray for a vanity. You know, as well, and then use it on these sinks. This tray is just, that's definitely gonna be a staple in my bathrooms. And then we have, let me just put out a second color at least. Yeah, okay. And then we have this over here. I'm gonna put it on the shelf so you can see it a little bit better. But a soap dispenser with a cup and toothbrushes in. Love that. The clutter in this kit is going to be very useful. And these come in, let's see. So some of the swatches, I wouldn't say it is all of the swatches, because I mean, we don't have that dark blue unless this is the dark blue swatch that would go with this. You can see there's a slight difference. This is the black swatch, and then this is that one over there. It's like a slight difference. Well, the gold is different as well. This is all black, and then you have the gold accents there. And then for the next item, you have this wicker upper hamper. And I think these will just come in wicker colors, and then, you know, some of them have the other color on the inside. See, I want to see this dark swatch. I like this dark swatch. I do like that dark swatch. Then for this, we have these towels. Now, Syboulette has something like this in one of her, or in one of the CC kits or CC packs. It looks very similar to what that looks like, but I am glad that we now have it in game. Don't have to use any CC, but these are just a stack of towels, waffle fluff towels pile. Yeah. There's the orange one, and then let's see, this one is the pink one. Super nice, lots of colors, love that. Then we have this towel stand. Now I love this towel stand. Oh my word, okay, hold up. I love this towel stand. The only other one we have like this is from Get Famous, and that one is very fancy. That one belongs in an expensive, a certain kind of house, and I feel like you can get, you know, this one is a little bit more versatile than the one from Get Famous. I don't actually want to place it in front of the, and we do have more space, so maybe just place it out like this. So there you can see the different swatches. That's the all black, white, and then you have black, white, and gold, green, white, or green off white and gold, the pink swatch. It's nice. And then this one I think goes with this. I like it when it's matchy, but you can also, you know, mismatch them and they would look fine. Then we have a rug, and this is a nice rug. I want to see it sized up though, so if I can use it other places. So it doesn't look too bad sized up. So you would be able to use it in a living room or in a bedroom. And it comes in the same swatches as the bathtub, the sink, and the toilet. And then I want to just look at this green one. Yeah. Okay, that's not too bad either. I love that. Love a bath mat. I love a mat that is actually for the bathroom and not having to use the other mats. And then we have this toilet roll. Is there no other place? Here we go. Here's a section that we can use. And I think this, yes, this just comes in the same metal swatches. This is a lot more interesting than the one that we got with the base game, and then also with I think bathroom clutter. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Then we have this. This is nice as well. Good clutter for a shower. So if you're doing a walk-in shower, you can put that in there. I want to see some of the swatches that it comes with. Let's see. So the orange, the blue, and then this dark blue. But the dark blue is like very it's a lot. It's very similar to the black, is what I'm trying to say. So this is the black swatch, but you can see there that the handles change, and then also, or the hooks, the hanging hooks change, and then the what do you call this now again? Sponge. Loofah. I think that's what it's called, a loofah. Changes as well. And then we have this divider. So this is perfect for creating those big walk-in showers. And you can use it for many other things as well. I think it actually would also, you can create like a half glass, half wall situation as well. Yeah, nice. I'm glad we have like a normal glass or plain glass, and then we have this one as well, which is called the Wave Goodbye privacy screen, and then this one was called the invisible shower shield. So I'm guessing this is more of a divider or like a partition, but you could also use this to create showers. And then it comes in white swatch, I think, once again all of those metal swatches. And then this one is a different, just a plain glass. I wish that the rim, we got different colors for this one as well, but we got more of the colors for this one, but I wish we like got the same colors for this one, but that's okay. And then for, I think, the last or the second last object, we got these lights. I don't want to place this like here, so let's place that there. Then we got this lights. Okay, that's a nice modern light, and you can definitely use it in places other than the bathroom as well. I do think it will only really work with either the short light or the medium light, because if you use a taller light, it may be, you know, like too far in the air to really make a difference or for it to be realistic, but it's still a very, very nice light. Pretty. The whole kit is pretty, and I do like this kit. I can tell you I do like this kit. And then we have this core light, which I love the light that it emits from there. Let's actually just remove this one over here so that we can really, oh, that is so gorgeous. The light that it gives off, such a moody, cozy light. Can see myself using this in a bedroom even, but that's nice. And it comes in the same swatches again as the metals, or like the other the mirror, and I think, yeah, the light, and then the towel racks and these partitions and dividers. So that is the last object. I think I will rearrange this so it looks a little bit better. So I did a little bit of rearranging, but here are all the objects that we got with the kit. Not in all of the swatches, but in some of the swatches, because there are quite a bit. And yeah, you can even go a little bit closer, just, you know, look at the things that I put on the shelf. So here they are. Very, very nice kit. I like the items from this kit. Like I said, I will get a lot of use out of it. I will be using it a lot in my bathrooms. I cannot wait to build a pretty bathroom with this kit. Let me know what you think about the items in the kit, and let me go and build that bathroom, and then I will show you what I came up with. Okay, so I'm back, and here is what I was able to create with the kit. I'm so excited. Let's go inside. Here we are. Ta-da! So I made the shelf area. I did use a little bit of base game to just fill up the place a bit. So here we have obviously the sink area, and this plant that I raised up here is from base game, and then these perfume bottles are from base game, but everything else is from the kit. Very, very nice. And then I used the base game door over there just for realism. And then here we have the toilet section, and that is a full-length mirror from the base game. And then here we have the bath section, I guess, and that is the base game plant. Now this plant may have been my favorite plant. I think Businesses and Hobbies, the one that stands in the pot plant, is one of my favorites. But this one has been downgraded, and this one is now number one. This plant over here. And then we have the shower area. So I was able to create this custom, I guess, stone. Well, it's a faux stone built-in shower shelf with the stone that we got from the kit. So it's the same all as this. And I just raised some up to make this cutout in the middle, and then place those objects on there. Because it is a shelf, they slot to there nicely. Yeah, and then there was one object that I did not use from the kit. It was the other divider or partition or glass partition. I just felt like this one created a more open look, which is what I was going for, and I can't wait to build more pretty bathrooms with this kit. But let me know what you think about the bathroom that I made, and then also what you think about the kit. Are you gonna get the kit? I like the kit. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for being here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will chat to you in the next one. Bye bye.